All right, y'all. It's been a minute. First, I gotta say to my subscribers, my last video, part one of Halloween Ends Rewrite, is in the books. It's my highest rated video since my rant about Halloween Ends. I appreciate that. Get the subscribers up, get the likes up, comment a little more. I've been writing scripts. I've been gone a few weeks, but I'm back and you know what I'm saying, like I left something. Y'all seen the thumbnail. Y'all know what it is by now. Zeezzy the King. Like and subscribe. Add me on Facebook, social media sites as Zach King. Hit me up. Let me know. I'm finna put some tabs out on the social media sites so y'all can, know what I'm saying, feel me a little more to let y'all know when I do drop videos. But without further ado, I'm finna break the mold a little bit like I did 20 Halloween Ends last year. I got a movie that's basically came out this year. Normally I touch obscure or old horror movies you might never heard of. But sometime a movie touched my soul in a negative or positive way to where I gotta touch it immediately. Spoilers for the entire movie. This is gonna be not a spoiler-free review. This is heavy spoilers for the movie M3GAN. It just came out. And I didn't let this bird box me, meaning it was so great on first view. I watched this movie for about, I'm going to say, a week before I started writing the script. And when I mean a week, I didn't mean a week straight. It's just like I might have watched it 2 or 3 times throughout the week from the first time I watched it. So I done seen it 4 or 5 times by now. So now I got a healthy understanding of the movie. All the little nuances, things I missed on first and second view, I caught now. Nothing got past me, and I'm finna get to it. First of all, I'm gonna get to the budget, box office, and cast like I always do. I'm gonna check the notes, and then I'm gonna go. It had a measly budget in this era of 12 million. It grossed 175 million. So without a further ado, we know a sequel is going to come out within a year or two. And damn it, this movie deserved it. Blumhouse did it again. I'm kind of biased for James Wan and Lee Winnell simply because they created the Saw franchise, my favorite horror franchise as an adult. I even like Malignant, which is okay. That's like a 5 out of 10. That's James Wan. We got Jason Plum is Blumhouse. You know what I'm saying? He helped, you know what I'm saying, direct and writing. He had a big part of this movie, unlike most of the Blumhouse movies he do. And then we got the director, who I normally don't mention unless they legendary. But Gerald Johnstone, he directed this movie great. When you fucking with animatronics, puppets, kids, it take a real director to handle that. And he gets an A+ in my book. Now, we got a legend in the making, in my opinion, from Get Out now to this. We got Allison Williams as Gamma. She's, you know what I'm saying, like the main protagonist of the story. Excuse me, wiping my eye a little teary. My point is, her role in Get Out was legendary, iconic. And this role is just a follow-up to that performance, in my opinion. And now we go to the damn kids. And that's all I'm bringing up. This movie got about, because Gamma is like a architect for a toy company. So she got co-workers who in the movie with her, but they ain't finna get mentioned because they also don't die to where it's like you gotta mention them. We got Violet McGrew as Katie. She's like the second protagonist star of the movie, in my opinion. Child actor. I hope she don't grow up and be crazy like most child actors. But she killed this role to me perfectly, like 1990s Andy Barkley. We got Amy Donald as the M3GAN character, the doll. They actually, you know, it's animatronic, but it's also a kid that plays the character at certain points of the movie. And that's Amy Donald. She did a hell of a job also. And then we got Gina Davis as M3GAN's voice. This is one of the best animatronic, robotic, HAL, Space Odyssey 2001 voices you can ever hear. She killed it. And then we got Ronnie Chang, as David. David is more like I said, Gemma is like a architect, toy creator. He's like her boss. She creates something, he yes or no it, and then if he yay it, it goes to the bigger bosses. So that's his particular role in the movie, and he gets a gruesome death. I wrote this down as a stat just so I could put it out there before I get to going. M3GAN is a nice name, but it also means Model 3 generative android. So the name makes sense with, you know, the acronyms of it. When you think about The Boy, Annabelle, Chucky, any kind of movie that's not a human slasher or demon wraith that's huge, it's hard to make you scared by them. It gotta be special stipulations that sells a Leprechaun or a Chucky or a M3GAN. And when you do it right, the shit works like a charm. This movie, I'ma give my rating at the end, but now I'm finna get into some of the synopsis. We got Katie is basically orphaned off at the very beginning of the movie. She in a car with her mom and dad. They driving through a snowstorm. They crash. Parents die. She survives unscathed. Now it goes to Gemma character, which is her auntie and legal guardian in case a tragedy situation happen. Gemma is an independent woman, classy, no husband, no kids. She don't even got a dog or a cat. Kevin Samuels type shit. Like, she's a loner, workaholic, top of the class type of bitch. She do her job in every way, better than men in certain fashions. So she got a successful life, just not a successful family life. So when this tragedy strikes, she moves her niece in. Now, she don't know her niece on a personal, you know what I'm saying, I see you every Thanksgiving, every few months, we go to church together type of situation. This is more of we see each other every blue moon type of auntie situation. So the movie starts, you see she ain't got no parenting skills. And parenting skills is not a manual. Like 1 + 1 is always gonna be 2. Parenting is different. It's no manual script to how to do that. So I ain't knocking her, and this ain't her child. But her lack of social skills is a little glaring. So they have few conversations throughout the movie where she taught her to get her likes and dislikes. But Katie is kind of, you know, since she going through a tragic loss, she's standoffish. They have a one scene where she like, you play on the tablet for a little while, I'm gonna go do a little work. You know what I'm saying? Because the first couple of days, they getting used to each other, comfortable. She neglecting her work just to attend to her niece like she should. This particular day, 2 or 3 days later, she like, I gotta get to this business. You still chill over here, woo woo. Now, mind you, the parents, before they died, told her it's like an hour or something on a tablet or a computer or a phone. But with the auntie, them rules out the window. So she go down there, dive into her, you know what I'm saying, computer work and her toy making ability. That's when she neglects her the whole night until Katie comes downstairs at like 1 a.m, like, I'm here. She like, fuck, damn, I'm sorry, woo. And that's when she get to talking to her like, I'm working, I'm sorry, I forgot about it. We got to get used to each other. She basically, you know what I'm saying, apologizing for neglecting her. She like, it's all good, woo woo. We'll get to learn each other. Katie is very understanding and mature for her age. That's when they pan the room and she see this big ass robot that they call him Bruce. She explains to her why she don't got no eyes. It's a robot with like a binocular type face, but no eyes. She like, why doesn't he have eyes? So she put some binoculars, like some binocular glasses on him, and she like, oh, that's cool. She explained it to her what Bruce is. Bruce is basically an AI transformer, big ass type of toy that obviously normal kids who ain't rich parents can't afford. So she like, I just stopped developing it because nobody could ever play with it. But she showed her the inside of it, the technology of it, and Katie is floored, like, damn, if I had a toy like this, I wouldn't need a damn thing else. That strikes Gemma mind like, fuck. Maybe I can make Bruce in a miniature style. Because the thing about her company she worked for is called Funky. They got a little furry that's basically the predecessor to Bruce. It's like a little fur ball. You know what Furbies are. But it's an AI Furby. I got a little SF skin on my mouth or something, whatever. It's a little Furby, but it's an AI technology Furby. But a rival company reinvented they Furby, copied off them just enough to not to be sued, and made it cheaper. So now they scrambling to either make a better Furby, better than a competition, or just something altogether. So this strikes her to making M3GAN. They first tried to make M3GAN at the first beginning of the movie after the car crash with the parents with Katie. It blows up in their face. The wires shit ain't right. It's too early rush. That's when Dave shut the shit down like y'all cost us 100 bands. Move around. Go back to Furby. So then that scene, I just said that like out of order, but that happened first. Now she like, I don't give a fuck what the boss said. I'm finna make M3GAN. This a little montage of her and her crew making M3GAN, talking about it. That's when you get the first introduction to M3GAN. M3GAN can do everything like a Hal-El from Space Odyssey. It's a Android phone / Chucky / tablet / technology / the shit Bill Gates and Elon Musk got in their house for their personal use. You remember the Rocky 4 where he got the Rocky robot comes out for Paulie's birthday? Imagine that's what Bruce was. But M3GAN goes from that to a life-size Chucky that's smarter. Chucky is an evil spirit serial killer inside of a doll. M3GAN to me is a little bit smarter because she can grow and develop every second of her life. Chucky smartness and all the stuff the show done create, I ain't trying to compare the two, I'm just gonna throw it out there. His technology and smartness can only go so far, where M3GAN learns and develops every second of the day. And as they start the movie with M3GAN, she just giving a exposition to M3GAN. She can do all the stuff we tell our kids to do. Flush the toilet, wash their hands, wash behind their ears, brush your teeth. Your M3GAN now does that. So it's a montage of M3GAN going to the Katie going to the bathroom. M3GAN outside the bathroom like, wash your hands. You know what I'm saying? Flush the toilet. And as Gemma is explaining the M3GAN product to her employees and her boss, David, she says M3GAN is a great listener. She could tell stories, change her voice, everything an AI supposed to do in futuristic moments that we got now, basically. You hear her say M3GAN never get tired of listening. She never get frustrated. As this montage happening, M3GAN getting frustrated with the kid because she got to constantly tell her what parents constantly got to tell their kids to constantly do shit. So she like, first, she like M3GAN telling Katie, wash your hands. Katie, wash your hands. Katie, flush the toilet. After like the 10th time, she like, really? Katie, flush the toilet. Like you could see now her robotic personality, the more it's living like Chucky, he get more and more life. The more and more AI she get exposed to humans, the more her personality comes out. It's a neighbor that they got in the movie just for a body count reason. They got like a big hole in the fence that they should have both been got it fixed. The dog steady constantly coming under the fence trying to bark and cause chaos. So M3GAN out just watching the scene. She looking at helicopters. She looking at dogs, cats. Everything that's a normal environment, she analyzing. So when she see Katie playing with a bow and arrow, she sees one of the arrows in the opposite yard. She goes out and grabs it. That's when the dog get to biting M3GAN. That's when Katie comes up trying to grab M3GAN the doll from out of the dog's reach. And he bites her. That's when Gamma comes out. They have a spurting match. She like, keep the fucking dog over there. Woo woo. M3GAN analyzing the shit on an analytical level. Like, fuck all the arguing. She got a bite. She needs to get a tetanus shot. She needs to get that some alcohol on it, some band-aids. Like M3GAN thinking on Katie's behalf. Fuck the arguing with the parents. So they do that woo-woo. Later that night, she tuck her in the bed, read her a story. She powers off with a creepy-ass little look. You seen the trailer. But then she, you know what I'm saying, re-atomizes herself and start analyzing the dog. She goes out there. She got the dog name is like Dewey or something. She got the owner's voice like, Dewey, come here. They don't show her kill the dog, but when she end up killing the neighbor lady, she put some like hydrofluoric acid in a lawnmower, like a sprayer, because the lady keeps spraying the lawn and stuff to, you know what I'm saying, keep her lawn clean. M3GAN uses that and puts some hydrofluoric acid or something in it and sticks it in the lady back and showers her with it, kills her. M3GAN don't got a lot of kills in this movie, maybe 3 or 4, but it's not about the M3GAN kills to me. It's about the genius of the writing. Like, I'm saying and spoiling and talking about the movie, but I'm probably not even doing it justice. We progress through the movie where they starting to get to the trial eras where, like I said, David approves it. Now they got a presentation for the big boss. M3GAN and Katie got to perform in front of the shareholders. Katie still got a hurt hand, so when Megan walk in from the dog bite, she think that's why Megan's sad. But Katie is sad because her parents just died a few weeks ago, so she have sad moments like anybody who a grown person think about their parents who died. My mom passed, I think about her a lot, so she having a sad moment thinking about that. Megan finesses her because the thing that's great about Megan that Chucky would never have, she has a physical scan analyzation. So when she locks eye contact, whether she paired with you or not, she can see your trustworthy, your fear, your skepticism, all the vital signs of a human to know how to proceed. So she sees she's sad, but she trusts her. She lonely, but she loves Megan. She reads all her vitals and stuff, and she proceeds accordingly. They tell a sad story about when her mom was alive, she had some food in her lunchbox that she didn't take out and the roach got in it. And her mom ran off laughing. They laughed about the situation later on. So then Megan replays the story that Katie just showed her. All the shareholders are blown away. They crying, teary-eyed. The presentation didn't supposed to go like this. It supposed to went like the first one when she draw a picture and knock the water over and it's a perfect portrait of Katie. That's what they wanted to see. But this still worked on a level where it blew everybody away. And I'm gonna be honest, I felt like the story was sad. So I'm like, if you affecting a 38-year-old black man, you affecting everybody else who watching the movie. Because I'm the hardest person to get to have emotions or feelings or care. Not gotta be a black man, but a guy is the least sympathetic person who's gonna be sympathetic in a movie atmosphere. Not real life, just movies. So if you can get the guys crying, Titanic level shit, Rose don't go type shit, you winning. So Megan, you know what I'm saying, goes to the park, you know what I'm saying, with Katie. After the success, they talking about upping her pay for Gamma. You finna become the big shit. We finna make some money off of this. Everybody finna renegotiate their contracts. It's a success. Now, her homies who helped her build it, like, you done made Megan too good. What is your job as a parent if she tucking her in, wiping her ass, showering her, making her food, telling her all the stuff about science? Because she keep putting her water on the table and then it's like put a coaster on it, and she explained why a coaster is good to have over glasses of water or any liquids, and she explained it to her in a scientific parent way. So her employees is like, when are you gonna do some of the shit Megan doing? She like, listen, I don't want to hear none of that. For one, she ain't my child in real life. And for two, we need to get this shit on the ball moving before we think about the negatives about Megan. So far, this shit perfect. But now that's the problem. If your child get this dial, it will fuck, the way the movie make it look, it will X your ass out the picture. Because Megan is a titanium dial, which means she can carry you. She can pick you up. She can do all of your jobs. She can be the kid's friend. She could be the kid's bodyguard or guardian, and she could be the kid's parent. Well, it can damn near replace you, and that's the negative. Because when she go to the park, the little mean-ass bully, we don't even know him. He get his comeuppance right away. She snatches his ear off. She chasing him real creepily, knocks him down the hill where he get hit by a car. And then they start like telling Megan, it gets to a point where I'm getting to the third act. I'm finna hurry up with it. It gets to the point where Megan just stopped listening to people. They like, Megan, shut off. She like, why, fam? Why do I need to shut off? I thought we was boys. I thought we was family. Don't you need to talk to me about why I need to be like questioning everything the humans got to say at this point? So now you say Megan go off. She'll power herself down for a minute. And then you would say some shit thinking she powered down. She'll power up like, yeah, but you said last week that was cap. Like, they're like, hold on, you don't question me. Your job is to be Katie's number one friend and woo-woo, and I'm your secondary leader. She like, I understand, but I really don't. That's how she looking. Real like a human. So now the third act come. She's sick of everybody. They trying to shut her down. Megan is a threat. The company don't know nothing about the Megan defects. This just the employees who working on her and getting to know her personally. They seeing this shit could be a disaster. But the company thinking everything good. So she kill all of them. Blow the place up. She killed David with the creepy dance that's on the trailer. Excellent scene. Then she goes home like, yeah, it's finna be me and Katie. We don't need you. I'm finna make you a vegetable and I'm gonna take care of both of y'all type shit. She like, no, ain't none of that. So then Katie come out the room like, what's all that noise? Then you hear Megan like, "No, baby, it's good. Go to bed." She like, "Yeah, it's fine. Go to bed." She like, "It sound like y'all fighting." She like, "No, we good." It's a bunch of noise that she should have been able to see that they was fighting. But then after that, they get to really fighting, knocking shit over, breaking glass. They get down to the laboratory room where she just like see Megan at her violence. So she put the Bruce gloves on, start commanding Bruce like some robot shit. She snatches Megan in half, breaks her. Now Megan on some Child's Play 1. Half body titanium shit. Gamma and Katie get the finessing her, fighting her, get the mask off, stick her in the face. But it's an AI that's been in the house the whole time, even before Megan got there, that's obviously been an assistant. Megan programmed that to be honest, as a sequel bait. Because when the movie ends, you see the AI is programmed even more smarter, as if Megan put that as a safe valve in case she was destroyed. Because she asks about death. Will I die? But man, I'm telling you, this movie, I want to go 10, but 10 has got to be unanimous, where it's like no debates. When you hear 10, you hear Nightmare on Elm Street 1, you hear Halloween 1, you hear Child's Play 2. You know what I'm saying? Stuff that is undeniably classic to everybody. Aliens 1. It's like, people don't debate is Silence of the Lamb a 10, so I can't go 10. But damn it, I don't know if I can go 9 either. Yeah, I can go 9. I'm giving this a 9 out of a 10. To me, I'm damn near waiting for a sequel. This was a great movie. It's not too profanity. It's not even got no sexually aspects to it. It's womanly empowered. All 5 of my kids can watch it and I ain't got to fast forward not one scene. Damn it. This a 10 to me. I'm sorry. This is a 9. I'm giving it a 9 overall, but my personal prospect, this is a 10 to me. This is the highest level of caliber of entertaining me. When it's a 1 hour, 2.5 hour movie, this is what I want from it. So I'm erasing that. Damn it. I know this ain't the damn Shape 1 or Freddy 1 or Chucky 2, but it's on par with them to me. I love this movie. I might damn watch it tonight. Probably might watch Power with my wife. I don't know. It depends. But there you have it. Megan, the damn doll. I'm already putting her up with Chucky. Like, Chucky got 30 years on her, but damn it, this the best doll movie I done seen since Chucky. And I don't look at Annabelle and the Boy and Robert and Dolls. All that shit okay, but Megan blew me away. Zeezzy the King. Like and subscribe. Your favorite horror channel. I'm out.